Okay, hey, we're here. What we're going to do is we're going to solve and graph these two problems here. First problem, we have 7x minus 8 equals 20. And this is an equation because so we're solving an equation in this case because we have an equal sign. Over here, we have an inequality because we have an inequality. 7x minus 8 is less than or equal to 20. So here's the variable. What's happening to the variable? It's being multiplied by 7, and then I'm subtracting 8. So let's undo the adding and subtracting first. So if I want to do subtract 8, I'm going to add 8 to both sides, because whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. Notice that 8 equals 8. So when I look this way now, keep my equal signs lined up. 20 plus 8 is 28. This is like negative 8 and positive 8. They cancel out, they're opposites. So I bring down the 7x. The only thing I have left to do is, this is 7 times x, or x times 7. If I want to undo multiplying by 7, I divide by 7. I'm going to show that as a fraction. So if I divide this side by 7, I also have to divide this side by 7. 7 divided by 7 is 1. Let me make my 7 the same. 1 times x is x. X equals 28 divided by 7 is 4. So I'm saying my solution is 4. If I plugged it back in, 7 times 4 is 28, and 28 minus 8 is 20. But what would this graph look like? Well, this is saying that there's one answer, and that one answer is at 4. So there's really not much to this graph. So here's a number line. Here's my one answer at 4. There's the answer. X can be 4. So it equals 4. So I put myself a nice dot right at 4. Let's look at this. Well, solving inequalities is much like solving equations. So 7x minus 8 is less than or equal to 20. I'm multiplying 7x by 7 and subtracting 8. If I want to undo this part first, so what's the opposite of subtracting 8? Adding 8. Well, I'm going to add a negative 8 to both sides. When you add to an inequality, it doesn't change anymore. Remember, that's because if I have something like this, 5 is greater than 20. Let me try that again. 5 is less than 20. If I add 3 to both sides, 8 is still less than 23. So I can add the same thing to both sides, and I'm okay. These will cancel. I have 7x. On the right side, I have 20 plus 8 is 28. This will come down. So 7x is less than or equal to 28. I'm multiplying by 7. So to undo multiplying by 7, divide by 7. 7 divided by 7 is 1, and 1 times x is x. 28 divided by 7 is 4. So x is less than or equal to 4. Now this is a slightly different graph, because what I'm saying is my answers that can make this true, they begin at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The less than means I can have anything less than 4. And this part here, the less than or equal to, says I can be 4. If I plug 4 right here, 7 times 4 is 20, and 28 minus 8 is equal to 20, and that's part of this, less than or equal to. So it can be 4, but since it's an inequality, that's not the only answer. This is where the answers begin. X is less than 4, so what side of this is less? Well, everything to the left. So anything to the left of 4, when I put it back here, will make this true. For example, if I just did 0 is less than 4, so if I did 7 times 0 minus 8, is that less than or equal to 20? Well, sure, that cancels out, and I have negative 8 is less than or equal to 20. There's those two compared side by side. There'll be more.